Warning: this content is rated M for mature and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. You know what, though? While we are here, right here next to the bowling alley, let's do something else. Because we have to come in here, and we actually do have another completion list for playing split games. I'd like to play a split game. In this alley, we have prizes for clearing out each frame, but it's a pretty penny to play. So, it's 5 million to play. There are bonuses for clearing out 5 frames and for a perfect game. So let's go ahead and play. So in order to make the completion, we need 10 million in split games. And I actually really hate these. So first and foremost, you can try this one first. And I would recommend it because this will give you all of your money back. Now, I can't tell you how to do this. This is you kind of got to get good at it. There is no easy way to do it. It's not just going to be like a poof, there you're done. It's not that easy. But I will do what I can. It's just, yeah. No, I want to go and get the heavy tank, or let's go to Venom Lord. Now, when you use bigger balls, this is faster. So the bigger you are, the quicker this goes. Now you want to aim as close to center as possible. You want to get it low. And I'll spin it back half. You're trying to hit in between these two. Oh, I almost had it. You want to try to get in between those two balls, or those two pins. Now you only have 3 balls. And so you have to use 3 balls. Man. I'm not going to get it this time either. Nope. Too much of an angle. See, the problem is, with these, let's go ahead and get our money back. At least. And we'll swing it left. Or, that's right. Because you want to try to get as much as you can, but you spent 5 million to play the game. Alright, you got one hiding in the back. So it's easiest to fully charge this one and just go as straight as you can. And give it a half spin just so that way I can get it to straighten itself up. But there we go. Unfortunately, that's only 2. You still got to get the rest. I'll go all the way over here. And I'll give it a small spin to the right. Just so that way I can pop it right in the center. But even hitting these 3, I've only gotten, that's what, 3.5? So unfortunately, I still have to clear that 5 mil deficit that I'm in. Ooh, that's not good. I'll give it a spin to the left. Oop, that was too much spin. Too much spin. Oh, it worked out. Alright. We can do this one. This one isn't that bad. We'll give it a spin to the left with a high power. Hopefully that's enough to knock them all out. Clear. So we got those 5 games. That's 2, and then that's 5. So we made a 2,000 more clear. Yeah. Now all the rest of these are what I would call the much harder ones. But at least by getting the first 5, you'll get an extra 1,000. And you can do that a couple of times. I'll try the dime store. I don't know if I can or not. I'll aim to hit this one and bounce it. Didn't happen though. Oh well, that was my last ball. 5 out of 10. We did earn 8 million, which does get added in. But so we made 3 million, and I'll probably do this off screen too, now that I've shown you how to get the first 5 at least. Because that's all you need, is if you can get 5, if you can get 5 out of them, you'll make the money. All the way up here. So we got 30%. So we got 3 million out of the 10 million we need. And I guess that while we are doing things that I don't want to do, I'll show you the batting cages. I absolutely loathe the batting cages in the first few games. I don't like them at all. I'll show you why as soon as we get there, but as a matter of fact, is there anything else to do with the batting cages? I think you just need the money in this one. Yeah, so with this one you just need the yeah, the money. So we'll pop in here. Under normal circumstances, you can play any of these. It's 300 for the intermediate course, but it's not worth playing the intermediate course or the beginner course or the expert. Nope. It's only worth coming down to the very end and clicking Super Gold Rush. It's 5 million to play for this too. So we already have to clear a 5 million deficit. All right. Let me get a little serious for this. So you can see the reticle. Ooh. The reticle is where you're trying to shoot. So we only got 300k from that. So we're still going to have to do that. It gives you the tell of when they're firing. Oh, we missed. Failed. That's why it's so difficult. Yep. So with batting, the way that it goes, you use your left analog stick to aim, and you press the X button or the A button, depending on Xbox. And I don't know what you would do for PC. And that's what you're doing. You're aiming. And I missed. I pressed X, but the easiest thing to do and the hardest thing to do, depending on who you are, is to watch Kiryu. When the ball gets within swinging range, like if you're not good at timing, when the ball gets within swinging range, he'll tighten up. And as soon as he tightens up, if you swing, you'll hit exactly where you are aiming. The problem is that with this one, the only way you earn the money is if you quit. So you have to get as much as you can and then get out. Another problem, for me at least, is that with the analog stick, it snaps back to center. So it always snaps back. You have to hold... Oh. You have to hold the analog exactly where you're aiming, and you have to hit. So there is no easy way out. This is a get good scrub. I don't recommend. If I haven't mentioned this, I meant to. I have platinumed every Yakuza game that I can. And by that I mean all 13 of them that I have played. If you value your sanity, I would recommend not platinuming the game. I recommend just playing the game for what you enjoy. So that way, if you don't like doing this, I swung way too early. That way, if you don't like doing stuff like this, then you don't have to. You can simply just not. But this is, in fact, the only way to make good money. Or the only way to do this is to get good at it. You have to make a lot of money to get back at it. There was a time when I was super good at this. That time is not now. What? I like it better when they tell you exactly why you didn't hit it. Too fast, too slow. Something. Give me something. Because what I got right now is pain. Like I said, you have to clear that 5 million in order to make a difference. So not only do you have to keep playing, bop, but you gotta keep winning. There's 2. Oh, that curveball was just in such a way that I didn't get it right. I got 4 million though. If I had hit that one, I would have made a million. We'll do one more. We'll see how far I get. I would have liked to at least shown you how to get to the positive. You need to at least clear that 200 in order to make a positive instead of your deficit. Now they do tell you in the bottom left, nope, bottom right, what kind of throw it is. Certain throws are slower, certain throws are faster. What? Alright, sorry guys. This one's going to be one that's done off screen. It's just one of those that takes a lot of skill. And it's obviously something that I don't have. I say that was the last one and accidentally just keep matching X. And you get into a habit of just dealing with it. There's one. The batting mini games in some of the later games, much better. Because this one, it's all about a steady hand and timing. Like, I almost feel like I have to do it like, you know how they say people that use snipers have to take a deep breath and... Damn it. That's how I feel. I have to... and hold my breath to steady my aim. That's fine. It is how it is. We're done here. We're turning this around. I'll probably have this done by the next time we start, though. Hopefully. I hate the batting. I really hate batting. There are other mini games that we still need to go over, but we'll leave them be for the time being. Like darts, we'll leave that alone. There is still Puzzle Pool, and we do need to do that. Yeah, that was a heavy old hit. See how much more damage you do when you upgrade your stuff? Yeah. You know what, though? This guy right here? This guy is important. We're going to stop, and we're going to stand right here. And we're not going to do anything for a moment. Up to the point where... Isn't this it? I'm pretty sure if we don't... Yeah, move. No? I was pretty sure that if we didn't move, it would pull out a pack of cigarettes. Huh. There we go. And doing this causes the Generosity of Strangers achievement to pop. After you become undisputed king of an area, get someone to light a cigarette for you on the street. So you just have to stay in front of them and do nothing. Alright, there's going to be a lot that happens when we walk in here. Hope you're ready. You've done it, Mr. President. We've taken over 30% of the Electronics King area. Let's keep increasing our share. Yeah. Speaking of the guy, what can you tell me about this Electronics King guy? If I remember correctly, he looked like an otaku. The Electronics King is a member of the 5 billionaires who controls the area around Nakamichi Street. He apparently has an IQ of 190, and he made his fortune by developing and investing in cutting-edge technology. An IQ of 190? That's something. Never would have guessed it from the look of him. Yeah. That's not the only surprise. He's also supposed to be quite good at fighting, despite appearances. The word is that a bunch of young thugs who considered that area to be their turf fought the Electronics King, but wound up joining his crew instead. So he's got brains, brawn, and a gang for those who fail. Yes, since we'll be making moves on their territory, we'll probably wind up clashing with them often. So the Electronics King managed to tame a bunch of young thugs. He's got an IQ of 190. I'd better watch out. Alright, well, we got quite a bit happening. Since we're here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade stuff. Oh, Miracle Baby. DCB. Just put Miracle in all of this and it'll level up pretty quickly. We'll use her for this, though, because Miracle's not great with that kind of thing. Alright. I wonder if maybe I should try it, just to see. Maybe being ability rank 5 is still enough to make a good difference. But with all the money, I'm just going to put Miracle on for everything. That one went all the way to B. Now, you do have to get all of these properties to rank S, just so you know. Yeah. You really want to try to use people that have the double circle on whatever, unless it's Miracle, because Miracle is pretty good at everything, but the double circle means excellent. Which is the whole reason we did that side quest, sub-story. And just so that way we can do this. And use Miracle for everything. Now you see it's taking a little bit longer and less, it's taking more work to put into upgrading some of this stuff as we go. That's pretty much the biggest problem, is that as you go, like, see, even with Miracle, that didn't upgrade it to the next level. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. That was a pretty amount. I'm sure we'll have another chance to do a test here in a minute. Alright, so for him, it was about 75%. For her, it runs like about 80, so it's probably better just to use Miracle for everything, right? No, that came down to half. So I guess she is better in that category. It's worth using her instead of Miracle. Alright. Well, now we have upgraded everything. So let's go ahead, put some staff on. We'll put him as the manager. Actually, I lied. We'll put you as the manager. There we go. And we'll assign you as security. Same thing over here. We'll assign Nugget as the manager. And we'll assign Kikuchi as this guy. We'll assign, sure, Kato here. And him here. There's no reason for why I did all those. It's just, yeah. There was no reason for it. I just did it because I could. Come on, Miracle Baby. Oh, we just gotta do one more. Alright, we're gonna start the collections on all of these. And when we leave, I'm surprised. I'm actually really surprised. There we go. Let's walk back in.
Hi.
Yes. What? The arcade? Yes. What's the matter? Who is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I asked, but he didn't answer. He just said, tell Kiryu to come to the arcade on Nakamichi Street. What for? That area is Electronics King territory, so it could be one of his men. And he said something like, he understands the consequences if he doesn't come, right? What do we do? I'm so worried. Calm down. I won't let anything happen to you. I'll protect you no matter what. Wow. The Electronics King wants to see me. I should go to the arcade on Nakamichi and beat him at his own game. Well, we will do that. We will do that very shortly. I want to test a theory, though, because we should be getting something from the Pleasure King, too. So if I walk back in... Oh, Mr. President, we've reached 30% share of the Pleasure King's area. That's great. The Pleasure King. That's the muscular one in a dress, right?
Hi.
Yes, that's the billionaire who controls the area around Pink Street. He made his fortune on telephone clubs and other adult-oriented businesses. A woman's soul inside a man's body. Maybe he found success because he understands what both men and women want. Understanding the desires and instincts of men and women? That's probably enabled him to figure out how to stimulate people's desire and profit from it. Somebody who converts desire into business, huh? Impressive. Yes, he certainly is impressive, but he seems to be engaged in fairly nasty business as well. Ripping off customers is a given, but he buys and sells the girls who works his businesses. I haven't heard anything good about his business practices. I also heard about girls disappearing the next day after getting into an argument with the Pleasure King. That does sound suspicious. Is he connected to any criminal organizations? That area is full of hooligans back in the day, but it seems the Pleasure King controls them now. After spreading around money and providing women, they now do his bidding without question. I see. So the Pleasure King basically has those hooligans by their wallets and by their balls. Gotta give him credit for understanding what makes men tick. Ahem. Oh, sorry. There's no doubt he's a tough opponent. I have no clue what he's going to do, but please be careful. Will do. The Pleasure King. Someone who harnesses desire for the sake of business. This won't be easy. And back in we go. Oh, are we at 60% of the Pleasure King too? Hey, what's the matter? You look upset. Mr. President, I'm disappointed in you. Huh? I never thought you were the kind of person who'd go to those kind of places, Mr. President.
Oi.
Hey, hold your horses. What the heck are you talking about? Well, just look at this. It's a coupon for an adult shop. Dear valued customer, to show our appreciation for your repeated patronage, we'd like to offer you our services for absolutely free. Please drop by our shop with this postcard to redeem this exclusive offer. Absolutely free, huh? Wow. What do you mean, wow? You go to these kind of places so often they're giving you loyalty rewards? No, that's not me. Well, at least I've never been to that shop. Then why'd you get this postcard? And wait, are you saying you've been to other places? I don't know what to think. Hey, don't judge. Besides, are you sure it's really addressed to me? You sure it's not for Yamanoi-san? Whoa, don't drag me into this. No, it's gotta be for Yamanoi. The sender and addressee are... Huh? It's addressed to me. See? I knew it! But the sender is the Pleasure King. What? Does that mean the Pleasure King is challenging you? Most likely, yeah. You've taken over a bunch of properties in the Pleasure King's territory already. It makes sense. Pleasure King has gangs of hooligans under his control. Should be careful if you're going to face him. Right. Thanks for the heads up. This adult shop on Senryu Avenue. I'll go check it out. Why not? It's absolutely free, right? Oh, come on. You know that's not why I'm going. Pleasure King wants to see me. I should head over to Senryu Avenue. Alright. Out we go. In we go. Oh, Mr. President, we've taken over 30% of the Gambling King's territory now. Good. The Gambling King was the guy with the blonde hair who looks like Yakuza, right? Yes, he's based near Theater Square. His remarkable luck at gambling enabled him to amass fortune and join the 5 billionaires. Just by gambling, even with the best luck in the world, he'd need amazing instincts and balls of steel. He's going to be a tough opponent. You're absolutely correct. The Gambling King used to be Yakuza. Why do I keep doing that? He's lived through some really tough times. He made a lot of money through gambling, but he got out of the Yakuza business while he was ahead. These days, he's turned his gambling hobby into operating casino halls. He got out while he was ahead, huh? Also seems he pushed his luck beyond underground casinos into businesses like pachinko parlors and other types of recreational facilities. To be honest, the Leisure King was nothing compared to him. Out of the 5 billionaires, the Gambling King is usually the top echelon in terms of wealth and ability. Got it. The Gambling King still seems to have connections with the Yakuza. He's always keeping some around as his bodyguards. He's a rough man, so please be careful, Kiryu-san. Also, in order to meet him, apparently you'll need clearance to get into one of his newest gambling facilities. You don't say. To face the Gambling King, Kiryu needs access to a certain gambling facility. To do this, you must complete a sub-story revealed during the course of the main storyline. If you're unable to progress against the Gambling King, continue the main story until you complete the appropriate sub-story. The Gambling King. What kind of man is he? What's going on, Gambling King? It seems that youngster named Kiryu is making inroads into your area lately. Is everything quite alright? I'm not worried. He's like a wee baby compared to me, in terms of financial resources and experience. Even if he comes after me, that upstart boy's nothing to be scared of. Then again, we saw what happened with the Leisure King. If you don't watch out, the same might happen to you. What are you trying to say? You disrespecting me? No, of course not. Look, even if he turned out to be a brilliant businessman and won most of my territory, I still have a trump card. You mean violence? I'm ex-Yakuza, you know. When a joker gets shuffled into our deck, we cut him out for good. There's no fun in playing my hand too quickly. I'm gonna toy with him first, then discard him once I've gotten bored. Got a problem with that? What a dinosaur. Indeed. But at least you need one simpleton like that in an organization to balance things out. However, there's a possibility he'll fail too, if he isn't careful. We shouldn't underestimate that Kiryu fellow. Same applies to you. Yes, of course. Alright, well that was the notification pretty much telling us that we can't continue with the Gambling King, who is the fourth of the 5 billionaires. That's fine. We have other 5 billionaires to go and tackle. And it's not these guys. I don't even feel like messing with them. Alright, we'll turn down here. Oh, we're gonna end up getting into a fight with these guys in the center of the road. No? Hmm? Yeah, thanks for dropping by, Kiryu-san. Who the hell are you? You work for the Electronics King? Hey, you're smarter than I thought. Guess that's why you're an up-and-coming businessman. I don't have time to waste on cannon fodder like you. The Electronics King is inside, yes? Let me through. Whoa, not so fast, newbie. Let me guess. If I want to go in, I need to go through you guys first. You sure are smart. I bet you think you're hot stuff since you took down the Leisure King, huh? Well, we're gonna hack and slash your ass. Alright, coming through. I didn't actually see what he said. Probably like erg. Ugh. Are you the Electronics King? Hey, are you listening to me? Didn't anyone teach you manners? Like, don't bother someone when they're playing a game? Don't give me that. You're the one who called me out here in the first place. What do you want? No need to get snippy. I only asked you to come here because I wanted to thank you. Thank me? Yes, I would like to thank you for trying to capture my domain. The real world is full of poor, foolish souls, so capturing this area Kamurocho was easy mode. But because of that, I've been pretty bored lately. But now that you're here, my life is fun again. So thanks. Never expected to be thanked. Am I taking over your area, you know? Aren't you angry? Can't say that I am, actually. This is just a game for me. I do it for fun. Besides, I'll end up on top in the end. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Why wouldn't I be sure? I've heard, right? You've heard, right? I'm a genius with an IQ of 190. I'm Kamurocho's best gamer. There's no way you'd beat me in a video game. You might think this is some kind of game, but it's not. Thanks to you turning Kamurocho into some kind of playground for you to make money, there are a lot of real people who've been hurt. Haven't you thought about that? Now, why would I do that? Have you ever thought about the feelings of the pixels you murder in a video game? Of course you haven't. You're rotten to the core, too. Now, at any rate, I'm looking forward to playing with you. Can you at least put up a good fight so I can have something to enjoy? Don't worry, I'll make sure to keep you on your toes. Oh, hang on a second. You came all the way here so you can want to play a quick round with me?
Nani?
What? I heard that you had a karaoke battle with the Leisure King, so why not do a battle with me? Video game battle, of course. Video game battle. Yes, why don't we play Outrun? I'm not too good at racing games, so that should put us on a level playing field. If you can get a higher score than me, you win. If not, you lose. What do you think? Does that sound balanced? And we're gonna put part of our holdings on the line like I did with the Leisure King? Of course, a game's no fun unless something's at stake. You'll accept my challenge, right? Well, it's not like you're gonna take no for an answer. Sure, let's do it. That's the spirit. Alright, I'll start. Oh, only 5 million points, huh? I made too many mistakes. Guess I really do suck at racing games. Okay, you're up next. I'll let you win even if you can match my score. Fine. Alright. We're not even gonna go through this. This is... I've always lost. I have always lost. So, that's just... Yeah.
Get ready.
That's probably how things are gonna go. I really don't like the game for Outrun. I mean, we're still gonna try. But we saw how that went. I was actually very surprised that I got this far in the first place. Or got to the 5 million in the first place on stream. I mean, it's one of these mini games that I'm just... It is not a good mini game for me. Is this the turn? Well, that's not the one, but I did get hit. Alright, that was actually not bad. I think I did fairly well on that. Yeah, I don't need to explain how to play Outrun again, it's just... Good luck. Yep. That didn't work out well for me then. I mean, I'm still here a little ahead of where I'm normally at. I don't know, maybe this is just a good day for Outrun. I went ahead and I broke the high speed and dropped it off just so I wouldn't fall. I don't know, man. I let go of the speed just so that way I could not hit that semi. Oh, well, that's over. GG's. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it to the next spot. Again, I'll still try, but... Oh? Oh, well. I got 19 seconds. Was it this way? Or was it not this way? That might cost me. 6, 5.
Go for it.
Well, I think this was the... You know what? Come on, get back on, please. Oh yeah, when you're in high gear and you end up below 100, it really messes with you. Come on. I'm at 4. I wish he only had 4 million. All right. I really do not like this minigame. I'd like to be able to see what it says if I actually win. No. I didn't make it. I made too many mistakes. I got close. I got really close. I'm actually very surprised at how close I got. That's probably the furthest I've been, too. Man, I got close. Oh, I got so close. I didn't quite make it. Made too many mistakes. Wish he only had made 4. If he only had 4 million, I would have been so much better. Damn it, I lost. Haha, too bad. But you know, I still give you credit for being brave enough to challenge me. Now, as promised, I'll take a share of your properties. And that dropped me by 10 to 62%. That's not bad. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Games are a lot more exciting when you have high-level challenger to play against. Okay, we're done here. I don't have a lot of free time to hang out with you. See you later. Oh, wait. Just one more thing. What is it? You're probably gonna die, you know. Yeah? And who's gonna kill me? Who knows? Let's just say not everyone welcomes your efforts like I do. I'm glad you're trying hard, but you really shouldn't take the 5 billionaires too lightly. Hiccup. That's just fine by me. Electronics King. This is all just a game to him, but he's still a tough customer. So I should watch out. Alright. Let's see. Business. That's what I was looking at. I was trying to see if the payouts were ready or if there was actually a problem somewhere and I needed to stop by. Because once you own the area, you actually don't have to worry about security anymore. But until that point... Ooh, vending machine. Go ahead and spend 1 mil here. Ball Buster. Oh, it's a weapon. Oh yeah, I remember that thing. We're sending that somewhere else because I want to deal with it. No more sniff sniff. I'm not dealing with him. Come on, let me out of here. We'll deal with him soon. But not now. Is that? It was so awful. Oh, honey, I know how you feel. I realize it was hard on you, but you know, you really can't deny your customer like that. If you quit now, all your hard work will be for nothing. But it'll be okay. Nothing bad will happen. Leave it to me, honey. You trust me, don't you? Yes, of course. I've never been able to trust anyone else in this business, but I trust you like an older sister. Then do what your big sis says, okay? Just hang in there a little bit more for me. Okay, thanks for looking out for me. I'll work even harder. What a basic biatch, complaining about a customer's little fetish like that. Jaguar-chan. Yes. I think it's about time we offer that little tuna to the usual fish market. To them? Don't you think it might be a bit soon for that? Maybe we should see how things go. If that hussy's getting huffy over a little thing like that, we can't expect to make much off of her in the future. Besides, she's worked enough to pay back her debt, and then some. She might realize it soon, so now's the time to do it. Understood. Oh, women are so stupid, and men who spend big money on them are equally stupid. I suppose in the end, they're all just idiots eating each other out. That's... Oh my! If it isn't Kiryu-chan, you naughty boy, you shouldn't have let me know you were here. You look sexy as always. So, did you come by to have some fun? Our free coupon got your attention, did it? You're a big boy with a healthy appetite after all, Kiryu-chan. No, that's not it. You're the one who called me out here. Oh, now that you mention it, you're right. I absolutely forgot about that. Silly me. Honey, won't you play a little game with me? A game? You took on the Leisure King in a karaoke battle, right? I want some one-on-one time with you, too. What kind of battle would this be? Let's see. We're all adults here, so we can make it something fun. Oh, I know. Let's make a little telephone club battle.
Nani?
A telephone club battle? Right. If you manage to score a date with a girl within 3 minutes, you win. How's that hot stuff? Of course, if you win, you'll get a slice of my property pie. If you lose, you'll give me a share of your holdings instead.
Oi.
How can I trust you? You run these places. Isn't there going to be some kind of catch? I'm not doing anything shady. That's the T for truth. The game's no fun if you cheat. Don't you trust me? We'll use the Telltale Boys Club. I'm not involved in the management there, so the battle will be fair and square. What would you be okay with that for you? Sure, it's fine. Hehehe. Okay then. Let's do this. Okay, let's get it on, honey. If I win, if I score a date with a girl in 3 minutes, right? That's right. No shade, but you don't seem like the type to go to telephone clubs. Do you really think you can pull this off? Don't judge a book by its cover. Alright, we have 3 minutes to get a date in the telephone club. This is actually a minigame we haven't done yet, and I really don't want to do, but we're doing it anyways. So this is a telephone game, dating simulation, but with the mechanics of a shooting game. Aim well to have your characters say all the right things, keep the conversation going, and convince the girl on the other end to go on a date with you. Girls will call. Yep, press the button quickly to pick up the phone. If you don't answer in time, the girl will hang up and you'll have to wait again. Clock keeps ticking. Once you pick up the phone, the conversation begins. To chat up a girl successfully, choose the correct dialogue. Don't offend her. Yep, you hold and rotate the right analog stick. You aim with the left. Press L1 if you want to hang up. It can be useful if you're feeling bad about a girl based on how she sounds. Not every caller can be your type, and her voice can be a clue. Now, the reason why they tell you that is because, if I remember correctly, there are 5 sub-stories based in this telephone club minigame. 5. And there's a lot going on with it. But you pretty much need to memorize 3 different types of... There are 3 successful wins, 3 no wins, and 1 of each of a bad total. Alright, vital questions. You press X as it spins around to ask her out on a date. I'll show it how it goes. Because seeing is believing. The epic telephone call.
もしもし。そうだな。
Alright, so tell her what I think about her. You think you're easy to talk to, because you don't want to make her seem wrong. Now you gotta hit this as it's moving. And you can see it's still... Really? Now if you wait too long, it will start flashing to tell you which one's right. Alright, we got it. We still got time though. So he'll talk, she'll respond. Now in the back there are 3 different types. You have white, blue, and green. There are a lot of things to take in mind. You can listen to her voice. I have not been good at differentiating the voices, so good luck. It tells you which one to hit, and so you want to get it right in front of Kiryu and press the action button. So X, A, and then she'll talk.
ちょっとブラがきつくなってきちゃって新しいの買わなくちゃ私何言ってんだろうもう変なこと聞かないでよ
そうだな
We'll try complimenting her voice. Manly voice, raspy voice, lovely nose. There it is. A lovely voice. It was hiding.
もっと
And this is it. You just gotta pick the ones that sound right. I pretty much rotate my right analog stick repeatedly until it fills up the gauge. We're gonna say girls like you.
お前だ
照れちゃうよ
そうだ
Alright, tell her what she seems like. You seem nice.
優し
It's
そう
usually always, not always, but usually it's the smaller one that's kind of moving around quicker.
どうする
What's your face
ど
like?
んな顔をしているんだ
顔何何私のこと知りたいの色っぽい顔してるね
This, the sub stories for this will be a episode all on its own,
私だ
so I don't want to.
もう大人の女なんだよ
そうだな
Now she's become, as you can tell, she's become more clear in his mind. Oop, I'm quite popular. That's not right.
へ
くそ
Uh-oh.
えクラで知り合ったこと
Okay, well it didn't
ずっと聞いてたい声だな
it didn't kick me out. So that's good. Sometimes if you fail it will kick you out. And you have to do the whole thing again.
できたら嬉しいな
Alright,
そうだな
let's ask something personal. About her first kiss. Not her first kill. Oh,
できちゃった
first
ど
aid,
うな
huh?
んだ
何それ
Well, if you get it wrong, it just lowers her heart. But you can lose if you're not. Come on. They're giving me all these ones that are actually really difficult to hit. I can see it, but I can't get to it.
いや
Oh, it started to flip too. Got it. Cheating's
考え
bad.
られないな
だよね私も考えらんない
そうだな
Something more personal. Do you work? Do your work? Do you walk? Do you work?
仕事は何をしているんだ
アパレルで働いてま
I
ー
work at a fashion boutique.
す甘えてもいい
Would you pamper me? Sure, I would. Sure, I wouldn't. Someone would. That's why I mean, not all of them are the small ones, but
甘えてくれ
甘えちゃうぞ
all right, that's level 3. Now we just have to ask her to meet.
あれを聞こうか今から会わないか
Took us about a minute and a half.
いいよ
Would have taken less if I didn't mess up.
そんなに私と会いたいんだえ嘘嘘私も会いたいよ行く行くどこにでも行っちゃうよ
How's that? I scored a date. Oh, honey, I should have known you'd get around. You were fabulous. Congratulations. Fabulous. Wait, how do you know the conversation went? No way. Yes, way. The caller on the other end was me.
何
No, how can that be? That voice was completely different. Oh, don't underestimate the Pleasure King. It's easy peasy for me to change up my voice like that. Wow, but your seduction technique was so fierce. You really turned me on. I'm never gonna make this mistake again. Oh, come on. Don't be so uptight. We had our little fun, and I'll give you my share of the area, as promised. Your share increased by 10. So 70%, that's not bad. I won, but somehow I feel like I lost. Oh dear, you've managed to close the gap with me again. I'd better get serious pretty soon. Oh, Jaguar-chan. Yes. Hmm? What? Be a dear and take care of him, would you?
何
Hey, you haven't taken advantage of our absolutely free service offer yet, right? This is my present for you, honey. I'm not gonna let you off so easy next time. That is, of course, if you manage to survive after dealing with the boys. Well then, I hope you enjoy our service. Hey, wait. Whoa, excuse me, sir. You'll need to deal with us. No substitutions allowed during this promotion. Okay, let's get started. Enjoy our absolutely free service. Pleasure King lackeys. Let's start with the big guy. He has the biggest mouth. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah! Nice. One full combo. Talk about a rough customer. Sorry about that. Don't worry, I'll never come back to a place like this. The Pleasure King. He's more tough and cold-blooded than I thought. We'll have to face him in battle soon. It's not going to be easy.